Hello and welcome back to TEW 2016, the branding solution, and we are here on Smackdown, fresh after the Breakdown pay-per-view, where we saw a different side to Sasha Banks. We are going to start tonight with a pre-show, and this show has potentially the first upset I've seen on my Smackdown card, where including the pre-show, I have used every single person on my roster at some point in this show. So I have my new tag team, technically flawless, which is Heidi Lovelace and Taylor Hendricks getting a win. These pre-show matches are all going to be awful. There are some between NXT talents as well. Eva Marie picks up a win, keep her potentially working in the right direction. I gave G next another win. Found out there's no chemistry between a couple of others. Great, never mind. They were going to lose anyway. I gave Tess Blanchett a victory on the main show. There is a chance I may use her as my next version of what I wanted for TaylorMade. I'm making my final decisions, and as I said, most of my big decisions will happen post-Mania. Makoto picked up a win again. These matches are struggling to get out the ease. And again, continue, I gave Angel Rose a victory. I am hoping that's still ease. Even Rosa Mendes picked up a win. Yes, that's happened. This one should get a rating. Becky Lynch is the only one of what I really call my main roster who weren't going to be in the main show, so she gets an easy win over Thunder Rosa. And we go straight into the main show, where Bayley comes out to say that she is going to go to the Royal Rumble to beat Sasha Banks. But first she wants to know why her best friend turned on her. And we get Sasha Banks come out and say, I've had to carry you for months now. I carry this title and I carry you. I don't need your baggage. I am the boss. I am the champ. Deal with it. And Sasha kind of just walks out. Bayley looks stunned. And Bayley goes straight into the opening match, where she beats Aaliyah, which is a pretty good rating actually, again. 77 for that. Very impressed. But after the match, Sasha Banks comes back out and attacks Bayley, hitting her with the bank statement and refusing to let go. Bayley is in agony, but then she releases it and continues the attack on the outside, throwing her around like a rag doll pretty much. Sasha leaves Bayley bloodied and needing medical assistance. We're trying to plug this tag team, Katrina Lee and Christina Van Eerie, with a video straight after a hot segment. Didn't work. But we did give them a debut win as they beat SAS. Yeah, SAS, I always feel sorry because I think they're a great tag team. But still, they needed the win as a debut in tag team in the Hill division. It worked. Edge announces that they've brought in another tag team, which is Lovelace and Hendricks. They didn't want to put both on the main card, so he just did one and announced the other. Levy Bates defeated Cameron, which just continues a few strange matches I've got on this card tonight. Edge is shown in the medical area with Bayley, and Bayley looks agony, leg in a brace, bandage round her head. The doctor says it's not looking good. It's unlikely she'll be available to compete at the Royal Rumble. So Edge announces that there will be a battle royal to find a new #1 contender to face Sasha Banks. The Forgotten Generation beat the Culture Club thanks to distractions. The storylines didn't really help because they're not quite over, but it did what I needed it to do. I actually jumped ahead a bit, but now Edge is announcing that there's going to be a Battle Royal with anybody who has not competed or is not due to compete can enter. Everybody could get their chance of a lifetime to face the champ at the Royal Rumble, and if Sasha wants to get involved, she will be stripped of the title, and she will also be facing a tag team in a 2-on-1 match later tonight. So yeah, level 78. I know we've got a lot of Sasha Banks tonight, but our Battle Royale happens now. That's quite a good rating for a Battle Royale, to be honest. I usually get rubbish. I gave Mickie James the victory, with Paige Carmella and Alicia Fox being the final 4. I also gave Evie the most eliminations again. I want to try and build her up as a hard worker. So that was the main reason behind that. I didn't want to have Alexa Bliss again. I don't want Paige in it yet, but I had to put a couple of more A-lister names, like Nikki Bella, Paige. But most of them are the guys who aren't really getting used. Mickie James did get TaylorMade fired, so it does make a bit of sense that she's got a bit of momentum to go into the match. As she also had Carmella, who's been doing a main storyline with Taryn Terrell. So yeah, we have a new number 1 contender in Mickie James, and she is celebrating her upcoming match, shall we say. Afterwards, we get thrown straight into the Sasha Banks match, where she has to face the Heartbreak Express, and she wins. Yeah, so 72, really good rating, showing how poor these two are rated. And then she cuts a promo saying that she will beat Mickie James like she's beaten everybody else, and Mickie needs to be careful or she'll end up like Bayley. Ember Moon defeats Nia Jax by countout. Now, I changed the ordering of some of these matches because I felt like we didn't need to surprise who the number 1 contender was. I think there's a stronger main event coming. So yeah, this is why this match is here. It's strange arrangement, shall we say. Charlotte cuts a promo, hyping herself up. She's sort of announcing that she doesn't need to wait for that Sasha's title match. I'm going to go after more gold and be the first, and try and aim to be the first Triple Crown winner in women's wrestling history. Obviously, all of my champions have only been champion of one thing, and in actual fact, I feel like I've only had 4 women champions. No, 5. I have 5 because I've got the tag team, which has only ever been Billie Kay and Peyton Royce. The Intercontinental has only ever been Oscar, and the women's main one has only ever been Charlotte or Sasha. So in our main event, this was a bit of a tester match, but I gave Charlotte the win thanks to a distraction. It won't just be a distraction from Summer Rae. But yeah, 73 is not the worst, and we're happy with that. And afterwards, the two of them attack Oscar, and Charlotte's put in her intent that she wants this Intercontinental title. I feel like this kind of works because this is what has been happening with the men's wrestlers. The champions have been jumping down to the mid-card. So, yeah. I think this could be a weakish show. I think we'll struggle to get over 75. I've got 76. I'll take that. Because of what I'm building to. This is 2 weeks I really hate when you've just done the pay-per-view. And you need to go and look some other direction for the next storylines. Because at Royal Rumble, everything's going to build from the Rumble, really. So this is a bit of a filler couple of shows. Hence why I went with Mickie James for the title. It's unlikely she will ever win it. So yeah, we'll head back to the main screen now, just to check some storylines. Oh, we made it the main screen and we'll see what's happening. We have retirement. Nothing overly drastic. Davy Richards is now injured, so I think that's both members of the Wolves injured. And they're trying to get new contracts in TNA. Fair enough. Nothing too fancy. I have decided to sign the other Davari because I think I signed the wrong one. And nothing there to worry about. We will check the storylines as mentioned before. Smackdown. They're not doing well, I don't think, storyline. The women's title is heated up quite well. I need to probably put something else in there. I have to keep Bailey around, but not on telly. And that was going well because I thrown Charlotte into it. Now let's see if Rosa Mendes has come off the notch list. Sasha is top on that, and underneath as well. Rosa is still the least momentum, even though she won a match. I think she's the only person that got up the list when she won a match. So otherwise, that's actually going to finish this show. We'll be back for Shockwave next time, so thank you for watching.